Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Solo Snowrunner. So, as you can see, we're all loaded up full of metal beams and concrete, and that's because we're going to Island Lake. So what we're gonna do is do these two missions in one. So we're gonna do power lines, hence all the metal beams, and then I'm gonna do lumber mill revival and complete them all at the same time. So the plan is for me to take the twin steer, which has a popped rear right tyre, the Chevy Kodiak with concrete slabs of metal to Island Lake through Drummond Island by heading out of here and turning right. And then in the Fleet Star, I'm going to go and get the Curtain Cider trailer, which is here, and go to Island Lake this way, which means I've got to cross this awfulness, come up into the woods, and then back down with the curtain cider. So, yes, without further ado, I'm going to switch into the twin steer, which has broken suspension and a broken wheel. Yeah, suspension's completely gone. One of the front right's nearly gone. Eesh. Oh, it's struggling. It's struggling a lot. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to winch the Kodiak with us. I'm just going to take your time on this first bit. Well, for this corner, might be easy if I just drive both trucks around manually. But yeah, in the setup of this, I clipped one of the concrete bits very gently. That's the wrong truck. That's the one. Yeah, I clipped one of these concrete blocks very gently, and that completely pulverized. What on earth? Pulverized the suspension and several wheels. Right, so now that's in position. Get that winch on, and off we go. So we can stop for fuel on the way, no biggie. I have to separate and re-engage winching every once in a while. It is quite a tight map. Right, through we go. Ooh, okay. That's is an aggressive tug. So yeah, we're doing the next stage in the set of major contracts, which means we've got to head out. We've got to go back to where this truck came from. So of course, Island Lake is where you get the twin steer once you've repaired it. Okay, I should be a bit more mindful of those banked corners, because we just nearly lost that load. Eek. Oh, that was interesting. Does it want to? No, that's kind of wedged for now. Okay, we'll get ahead in this, and then we'll come back. Yeah, this is what I mean. Plus now I'm much faster. See, I'll run this through to the side. There's an occasional bump and a rumble. Oh, I forgot that's there. Whoops. Oh, that was unpleasant. Sorry, trailer. Clang, clang, clang. Let's pop it in all-wheel drive, give it some beans. Come on. There we go. Come on. Not be needing, oh my god, 20 litres a minute we just hit there. That busted wheel is just freewheeling. I am worried about the Fleet Star's journey because it's got to go through all that boggy water. And I know it managed to tow the semi-trailer, like the maintenance trailer, but there was no water involved really. Oh, I'm going to hit that. Somehow did not hit the tree. Come on, round you get. Alright, I might need diff lock for this bit. Boy, it's articulating well. Oof. Oh no, come on. Let's hold it there. There we go. Of course, we have to be connected to the repair vans to utilize them. Let's see where we are from here. Not much left now. But yeah, we'll need to grab some fuel before we head across. Of course, there is plenty of fuel in Island Lake if you actually look for it, rather than just assuming there isn't any. And taking a lot of fuel trucks with you. There's a huge full-size tanker like in the middle of the map. Right. Down this wee hill. Hopefully I don't miss the bridge. Come on, up the hill. Fuel station just ahead. Let it by that caravan. Yeah. Yeah, there is also that there that you can just run through. Come on, scrape through. The Kodiak should be okay getting through this on its own. And people say this truck is too big for this game. Not at all. Actually going to use the tanker because why not? Right, yes, I'm not far. So that road is a bit of a faff. There's a point to note, my fuel tank is half damaged. Right, hang on a second. Good old diff lock. Saving the day there. Yeah, the engine in this thing is it's just a beast. You can see by the fact that the rear wheels are not steering that I'm indeed using the vanilla variant of the truck. She climbs and she climbs. Thing you don't want to overdo steering with this, so that's where you end up making mistakes and getting stuck. Oop. So by the time this one comes out, which will be Thursday, phase 2 should be out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days later. So then I'll be able to utilize things such as loading trucks onto other trucks properly, keeping them safe. Good times. Yeah, looking forward to the phase 2 update a lot. Gonna be bringing back the co-op series. We do a lot of Yukon stuff. Get some forklift action going. Well, these roads are very windy. Do normally just cut through the lumberyard. Oh, those autumnal leaves. It's about the right time of year. Is it really going to complain about me having the diff lock in? Oh, like a glove through there. So yeah, we've got 3 fairly big drives to do. We have to plan out where I take this for 2 of the fallen poles. Because obviously this vehicle's turning circle isn't exactly small. Right, if we just... Yeah, because it's very windy here. Like if I can go just through the trees here and then left, it's much easier. For getting to the exit point. There we go. Truck drivers who drive for small businesses drive more than 3 million miles. And what we'll do is we'll just pop this down out the way. I say out the way, it's going to have to go on this junction over here. Which is somewhere I've broken down before and run out of fuel in the middle of this crossroads. Alright, let's stop that. Go to... No, it's not in Smithville Down. Managed to somehow get wedged at both sides. Have to detach. Just reverse into it slightly. Right, with 96 litres, we should be able to make it through to the gas station. So here we are, Island Lake. Which is odd, because presumably there was no water here before, so I don't... What the... Stupid branches. There we are. Yeah, so perhaps this goes and does Ball and Pole #1. I mean, it looks like actually all the steel you need is in the map. Right, what we're going to do now is, yeah, back to Smithville Dam. Where we've got one more big drive. Hmm. 172 litres. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a tanker and just leave it here. Or, because I've one down there already, then that's quite a lot of backtracking. Alright, let's go. I think for the sake of viewer sanity, I'll fast forward this bit and pop it in a time lapse. Okay, so now we've got the Chevy down here, as you saw, and we've got the curd cider. So it's time to take this lot across to Island Lake. But first we've got to avoid that nasty tree stump, which I think the Chevy may not accomplish. Nope, over the top it goes. Right, I might just keep it in low gear. Just so we don't have a runaway trailer on our hands. As you'll have seen with the little time lapse with the Chevy, sticking in low gear for steep hills is definitely the way to do things. Stops anything getting ahead of itself. Oh, oh. And then we're not too far from having all of our bits and pieces together in Island Lake. We'll have a few small tasks to do, like clearing roads. And then it's on to the more bigger things. Just take it a bit easy just on this last bit. There's a bit of a dip coming up. That is not the dip I was referring to, though. That one is here. Right, we just take a left. We should be able to just pop it in auto. Yeah, a bit of speed. Ah, the Chevy, I believe, has just run out of fuel. So I'm now actually pulling more of a dead weight. But I didn't refill it because I didn't want it to use all of its spare fuel while being towed. Because I know it's not being towed very far. They'll start an engine again. Come on now, you can do it. That's how I think the towing should be handled, to be honest, rather than engine on. Travel to Island Lake. Made it. With 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles in 2 journeys. And only this one flipped a lot. Oh, hang on. No. There we go. Right. So we want to... As we've got the current cider... Got this one first. So I'll tow the Chevy just to this T-junction. Leave it there. That way it's outside of the transition zone. Right, off we go. So this makes up part 1. Of Lumber Mill Revival. That is a lovely bit of mud. So I do believe I want to go left. I think. Given the... Oh no, are there little bridges? Tell you what. In case I need to turn around. Because I don't want to drive down there with a dolly trailer and then have to spin. Because that's not going to end well. Yeah, see? No bridges. pop and get this. We're gonna have to go around. I've still got to turn the thing around. We've got to go the long way. So, yeah, should be able to go around this route. Though I might actually use the Chevy just to hit that watchtower. Unless, can I go... Oh, no, because it's still the same route through there. Yeah, you can see the missing bridge. This should work. Oh, now it's too close. There we go. Alright, well, I might as well jump into that. Hunter Bob's Bridge. What do you need wood for? We're gonna... It's first thing in the morning, refuel. So we'll head into there and up there. Eesh. I did wonder about bringing a semi truck. That way we could grab the fuel trailer out of the hills. I don't know how it got up here, but it did. But we can refill our little Chevy with it. There it is. So to all the people that decide that they're going to bring fuel here, it's a waste of time, because you can also buy trailers. And target the roof rack, and there we go. Okay, still looks okay on that side of things. Right. We're going to want to... It's not there, is it? It is there. Bear left here. Oh, hello. Hello, water hazard. Here we are. Watchtower. So it doesn't look like... Yes, there's a bridge out there. Tough negotiations. I don't think there are any other blockages. Carry on, we can scout the road. So the lumber mill is that way, which is fine. Unless there's this key bit that I've completely forgotten about. We should be all good to just basically come around the long way. Then we can go and build all the bridges. Yeah, this is mine, the gap. Tree Ranch. I don't know why anybody would say that this is a bad truck. It genuinely just does everything you need it to. It's not too big, it's not too small, it runs well. This is that's a fallen pole. Oh, that's mud. Yeah, I would pick this over the Ford 750 every day of the week. Plus you start with this, unlike the 750, which you have to go to a Mandra for, and it's a faff. Right, there's a Fleet Star. So just gonna swap back into that and head around. So I will see you at the lumber mill. Alright, we should be at the lumber mill momentarily. A bit of mud to deal with here. And then we will have to grab the Chevy. Here it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. This will get it all back and working again. Right, we're not going to use the metal beams we have here, because this truck is more capable than the Chevy, so it can go other places. Alright, and off we go. So we'll meet again. It's not that much further to go, really. But yeah, I'll see you when we get there and we open the lumber mill. Okay, so we're pretty much here. If you didn't skip through the time lapse, you'd have seen that I pretty much just drove this in low plus the whole way from here. For a nice, easy, very controlled little drive. Although obviously in the time lapse it looks a lot faster. Absolutely no issues, just plodding along, plodding through. It's a good little workhorse for this map. Right, now we're going to bring in the bits and pieces. There we go. Sawmill has been opened. That's quite a healthy cash injection too. So what I'm gonna do
is right. That's why I can't go anywhere. I'm in reverse. If I do this, and then can I get a wheel? And am I able to just creep up to this bridge? And repair it? Now I've got to do it from the other side. But deliver to Bob's Bridge. That's where I am. But nope, I'll have to go around. And now there's the fun of reversing the dolly trailer. I believe it's stuck on something. But this'll be something I do off screen. Let's get it into a better position. Whoa. Yeah, even I'll say that that's too far away. Right. Power lines. So, 3 to go for. So there's one over there by the twin steer. I'll likely hit that one with the twin steer, and then this one with the fleet star. So, although actually I'm fairly low on fuel, I could go up through there. Fuel shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yes, it's straight on, and then just follow the road around. Because on the map as well, which I'm going to get shortly after this, is a fuel scout trailer. Attach that to the Chevy, and that can run around ferrying fuel. God, I'm so glad I got the off-road tires on this. It's made such a difference. Still doesn't stop it from being super bouncy, but honestly, it's like next level. The capability it gains for going through mud, especially with all-wheel drive and diff lock. It actually works. Ooh, it's a bit close to the edge there. So yeah, we'll whip this round, and then we'll run the twin steer round to the other two poles, and then that'll be that. First two big contracts here done, which opens up a lot more work. I'll try and do as much as I can here while I am here to save too much back and forward driving. So now that that's done, we want to take the first left. But I'm not in the best position for that. Again, this thing is still broken. Off to the... Oops, sorry about your signs. Off into the unknown we go with the limping truck. I believe there's another... Yeah, there's another tanker just there. There are so many. There genuinely are so many in this map. You don't need to bring anything. Right, I might... Given that we're struggling with wheel spinning a lot, might have to put it in. Put it in low. Just for a more consistent drive. Probably save on fuel as well, to be honest. Whoops, daisies. This monster just soldiering through. Two down, one to go. Which is odd as well for these power lines, because they're all made of wood with a concrete post at the base, and yet all I deliver is metal. Ooh, can I? No, I can't turn in time. I can reverse into it though. Oh, there's a trailer there full of metal. So really, you could just come down here with one semi-truck and a scout and do the whole map. Because there's another semi-trailer with a metal in it. So the map does often provide the majority of things you need for the first few bits and pieces. Like clearing roadblocks and stuff. Clearing roadblocks, building bridges, the odd mission. Ooh, oh really? Not sure I agree with having to turn off the... Yeah, I mean, look at the difference it just made. Is it genuinely too hard here? Rubbish. Seen the full flex in might, though. Never mind, the suspension on this truck is broken. I think it's here there's normally a fuel carrier, but I have moved it. Moved it in order to refuel this beast when I first got it. There we go. Oh, another $4,000 and 600 XP. Right. While we're here, we'll just cut the engine. Log. Oh, there is a log station there. So we've got bridges out. Right. Instruments of development, which would be a trip to each abandoned drilling site. There's one. Pick up the 3 drilling equipment and deliver them to the warehouse, which is in the bottom corner. But first, what is required? The North Bridge. Oh, that bridge is actually... That bridge is intact, but that one's not. So it's Bridge the Gap. That's onto Bob's Bridge. Bridge the Gap is this one. And there'll be another one over here, but obviously it's not discovered. So what I'm going to do... Should probably make my way over to this, so I can repair and get this. Is off screen, I'll sort out all the towers, reveal the map, and get any loose bits and pieces. But for now, I hope you have enjoyed this venture to Island Lake. Feel free to check out all the other Snowrunner content on the channel. If you've liked the video, please consider liking and leaving a little comment, and maybe even subscribe. But yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching. I've been Deck, and this has been Snowrunner Solo Hardcore. Thank you very much, and goodbye.